James Cebulski for EA Sports, and we are in Southern Florida tonight where the Panthers are on the prowl. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Panthers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Forsling's going to play it from the back of the cage. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Barkov's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Pass back to the point. Makes the save. And he comes up big again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Feeds it over. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Great save on the play. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Barkov's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Takes it to the net. And kept that one out of the net. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Here's a chance. Makes the save with the glove. Slides it diagonally to Barkov. Takes the feed. No room for that one to get through. Flips it up the net and makes the save. And another stop.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
There's a shot. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
And they win that draw at center. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Florida's won the faceoff. Centering feed. Another pass. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Tries to feed it over to Mikola. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides the puck over to Kane. Moves it to Polinski's. Slides the puck over. Big save in front. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. The Panthers are looking to even things up here. They've had plenty of looks, but they still trail in the first. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Taken by Samaskevich. Denied by Talbot. More than half the period has expired. Detroit's up 1-0. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Florida's got possession at center. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Detroit's moving it along the wing. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. On-man rush. Passes out front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Handles the pass. Takes it to the front. Drives the puck away. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Quick pass to Luosterainen. Takes the shot. Makes the glove stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. on, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. The Panthers played along the boards. Can't connect on the shot. Final minute approach. All alone on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Florida's got it in their own zone. Shot! That's gloved by Talbot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Larkin's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Makes some space. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. James, this just shows the critical nature of specialty teams within the game and how they can switch the momentum. I mean, you're on the power play with an opportunity to get up by 2, and you give up a shorty. That's tough. The coach ain't gonna like it at all.
Sturm's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Panthers get a hold of the draw. Sends a pass over. And one last save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Florida's got a little time left on this penalty to kill off, and they win the draw here to start the frame. The Red Wings certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
The Panthers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Can't get it to go. Rasmussen's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Barkov. Picked up along the boards by Jones. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Florida's won the draw. Great stick work with the steal. Quick feed to Raymond. Great read with the stick. Here's a short pass to Jones. Moves the puck. Slides it across. Just misses. Here's a race for the loose puck. Reinhardt's got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot, and he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Rasmussen's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Came up with the save on that play. On the attack along the boards. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Larkin's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it on net. Denies him on the slapper. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Florida's got it in the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Florida's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Huge steal in his own end.
Detroit's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Florida's coach has been preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. The Panthers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Makes the save on the slapper. Sends it quickly to Sherratt. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Luosterainen. Puck grab by DeBrincat. Moves it over to Kane. And now it's grabbed by DeBrincat. Gains the zone on the left wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Passes on over to Bjornfoot. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick pass across to Greer. Florida's gained the line and into the zone. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Panthers have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Florida's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. And he avoids the poke check. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounders fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Detroit's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and they got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
And he slides it quickly to Sherratt. Log jam in front. That's broken up. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Panthers have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Florida's won the defensive zone draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Passes it over. The Red Wings have it now. Slides the puck ahead to Larkin. The Red Wings are in transition. Nice poke check. Shot. Score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
The Red Wings get exactly what they were looking for. A tying goal, and look at this, where we are now in the third.
They're back in this game, James. They've shifted the momentum, but it's their urgency. They've been all over the puck. Their first few strides have been hard, and you can tell they want this one.
Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
That's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Panthers pick up the go-ahead goal here in the first half of this third period. What's the strategy now here, Cheryl?
Well, you know, I think they've gotten to this point because they've held the possession time, James. They haven't panicked. They've had good patience with the puck. I think they got to continue that, and they may find the back of the net again.
Feeds it over. Takes it right in the chest. Talbot's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
shot department and lead it here in the third.
They score! That's back-to-back goals! Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come. Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity quick off the draw.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Florida's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Bennett's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Moves it to Rasmussen. Moves into the slot. Denies him in close.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Here's a chance behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Sherrod. And he rings the post!
The Red Wings trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Panthers lead it 4-2. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Puck picked up by Schmidt. Quick pass to Reinhart. Here's a chance. Oh, did you hear that off the bar?
The Panthers are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Talbot's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Florida's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Barkov's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Sider's taking it from his own end. Now a quick pass to Rasmussen. Look out. And a great save. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the late going to the frame. 4-2 is the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Panthers take it across the line. Can't get a hold of that pass. Detroit's got it from behind the net. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Quick shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Got to find a way to get back into this one as they trail the extra attackers on the ice. And he takes the feed. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. A chance from the slot. Oh, a clutch save.
Bobrovsky's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
The Panthers win the draw. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Florida's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Wide open net. Lowered to the empty net. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance mark. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. On the dying moment moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Florida's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. This is one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very easily, and then they would throw the puck on net and drive the lanes. Did a great job on that.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute the Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here